It's for the 8th, 6 p.m., 2014. Let's start with our pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, people in the audience, Bonnie. John Klepser.
At this time.
Okay. Donna Litzenberger. Jimmy McDonald. Jimmy Green.
I have two little things, Steve. Thank you. First of all, I want to thank you for being up front there around the meeting. Let the solicitor turn his back. The taxpayers put you in there, so you should run the meeting. And the second thing is I want to commend the township for the good job they do, have been doing on the roads and are doing in the summer here, keeping them trimmed and stuff. Our township, I think, is above all other townships.
You look around, some of them were pretty shabby.
Yeah, and I commend you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Roger Strayer.
Probably not.
Okay.
I think you made any headway, did you?
Bobby, do you have anything, or did he say anything to you? He didn't talk to me. I don't
Brad?
know where. Brad.
You guys were supposed to check on the,
I was out several times. Bobby was out several times. I documented.
okay, that's what Brad needs to know. If you guys was out and documented,
Yes.
and he said if the dogs are barking, then you just need to make a motion for Brad to go further to enforce the ordinance tonight.
The several times I was out, I didn't hear anything. Bonnie was with me on the motorcycle. We stopped over there. Didn't hear nothing that time. This morning after my morning run, I went over, it was about 9:15. I shut the car off there in the road. I heard them. To me, it sounded like they were inside.
Well, there's one inside the trailer.
Okay, I heard one
Yeah.
inside barking. That's the only one I heard. Did he get rid of one of them?
No. Anyway, he got rid of the
I
dog.
didn't know if he put them inside
He just
maybe
keeps
now
dragging
since
them
he
up.
goes away or
Now,
something.
I've been inside now for, well, he had lived in that trailer now for about 2 years. And he
Oh.
put the dog inside there.
See, I thought
And-
maybe when all this was going
No.
on, maybe he decided to pen him up when he goes to work or something.
No.
But I heard that dog barking this morning in the house, but it was real faint. That's
Yeah,
why I
there's
thought
one in
he
the
must be
trailer.
locking them up in there now.
No.
Okay. We have some dates and stuff when we check, and I'll give them to you.
Okay.
All right. Donnie Wickham.
No, thanks.
Okay. Barb Long.
You probably can't answer none of my questions because it's probably still pending.
And
Yes, it's still pending.
Okay. So hopefully something will get done that my son can get some kind of justice because he's been through a lot, you know. So hopefully, you know, something happens. And I'll just wait until the next meeting.
Okay. Deanna Clore. Okay. Jack Burkett.
Yeah, I have something to say. On the 3rd of September, they scheduled me a dye test. I notified all you guys that they was gonna be doing a dye test. Now, Les showed up. Bobby came up with the mower, but he was probably gonna do something else, so Les is the only one that stayed. I didn't see you at all,
Okay.
but I know Les stayed the whole time. 3 days we had to work on the dye test there.
And you
And
got it all done.
Les came every day. When I would call him, he came.
Okay.
He did what he, I feel as supervisor,
Take one.
you should have been there for me because, hey, I've had problems for 4 years there.
Jack, you
Just
know
go.
we wasn't
No.
gonna all be there together.
Bobby,
Kathy.
Well, I
just-
said-
You know
One
that.
goes
I
to
told
Bobby.
you I would come.
right, and you did, I said.
I
you
did come. I talked to Dean there a little couple words. I said, we're gonna need one.
Well, Les was the one that stayed. Les stayed, when I would, Dean Schiller said,
Mainly, there
I'll
was
call-
one of them here to bring information back if need be. That's what they're there to do.
That's what was required to do.
I'm not gonna take my work off to be somewhere that one person could take care of
well,
what was going
see,
on.
I was under the understanding down at Bob Black's, when they did Bob Black's, all the supervisors were down there at Bobby's. I mean,
No.
Yeah, we was all there. Bob, you and me, and, no,
I wasn't there.
well,
No, no, I
it was
wasn't.
when we signed the papers, everything in the back of the truck.
No. I looked at it. I wasn't there when they did it.
well, I have big concerns about them doing dye tests because I had to go into my apartment. So Jeff, he went in, you know, I went with him. And now Les was there to make sure nothing was being done when I'm in there because, hey, this is a big deal to me. You know, it definitely, because I had problems for 4 years there. It was opened up actually, about 15 months. Supervisors was told that they could watch it. I got the papers for that meeting after the meeting. If I'd have had them, I could have hit Brad on it because right there it said, Brad said it was okay to do it. And Dean Shore said it was okay to do it. But I didn't have the paperwork to do it, to find out. Somebody dropped the ball on me. That's for sure. They dropped the ball.
That's a letter. This is a fax I just got today, Jack.
Okay. The system has passed.
That's what this says.
It passed. And Les spent about 5.5, 6 hours there. Les should be compensated for the time he put in there because he was there the whole time that I was getting it done. And I really needed some moral support there, without a doubt, because I think for the last 4 years, I've been in a diller down there. But you notice, everything's fine with Dean Shore now.
It
Yeah,
passed-
I read it.
It passed it out.
Everything's
I read
fine,
it.
it passed,
I read it.
no problem
For
with it.
now.
He said, you'll never hear another
Like
thing from me.
anything.
He said, as long as it don't malfunction, come up on the ground, you'll never hear another thing from me.
Well, now, you
Check
did
that.
what they asked you.
I did,
You
that's-
complied, so now you're
Exactly.
done.
And Dean said, he said, we can't do another thing, now, why they had to do a dye test when the supervisors all told them it was dry, no problem, would be on me. I couldn't figure that one out.
That's why they're engineers, Jack.
Well, evidently, I don't know who's the engineer there. Yeah.
Whoever's calling.
Well, if it would have flunked, I would have spent another $750 more, and I would have put another tank in there. That's what we already told to.
Well, isn't that what they wanted in the beginning?
Well, that's what it was all about. Never did they expect it to pass.
Okay.
It really showed up good. Dean was really tickled because they
Well,
even dug down under data jack.
Did everything,
And
and everything
everything
said.
was perfect.
Well, that's
He told
good.
me.
That's good. I'm glad. Okay, let's move on. Ray?
Just reporting on Ray's.
Okay.
Vince Dodson called me, left a voicemail. I talked to him. He had a pacemaker put in. I don't know when, but he's been having problems. Now he has the flu, so the doctors advised him not to go out because of the pacemaker and this and that. So he has 2 little things he said he has to do for Ray. He's 98% done. He thought he'd have it done for tonight's meeting, but he didn't come along as quick as he thought he would, so he's hoping for next month's meeting to have that paperwork done for Ray.
Thank you.
Les, did the minutes look okay? Bobby, minutes look right?
On your August
She has-
21st meeting, we should have had Stanley, I knew there was one more person, but Stanley Finning is on the visitors for August 21st
She has
meeting, I guess.
161,000 in there, 171,000.
Huh?
171,000 for the blacktop and 161.
I wrote 171 down my minutes, so, okay.
161, yeah, wrote that out, that's all I read.
Is there any other corrections in the minutes? If not, need a motion to accept the minutes.
I'll make a
Steve.
motion.
There's no, balance here for Queen Association, where's that at?
Queen Association,
Yeah,
that's a,
it was in the last minutes.
yeah, but that'll go down to the meeting down there.
There was a correction on that last month, it should have been 16,000, not 12, that was a typo. That was my
There
mistake.
was a mistake there, and that was
Yeah.
corrected.
Yeah.
But that meeting's next Monday, am I
No,
correct?
next month. It's not
Next
till
month.
October
Not till
because the street
October.
fair's still set.
Everybody's
Yeah.
welcome
Or
to come
because
to
the-
this. It usually follows a week following
Watershed.
this meeting. But,
I thought so, I thought about the concept.
hey, come over. It's for everybody.
Don't forget about that.
Ah, don't forget about it.
I don't write it down, I don't remember.
Okay, motion to accept the minutes
I
then?
made a motion.
I'll
Second.
it. That's the minutes and the treasurer's report.
And
Yeah.
everything.
Everything.
How you vote?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Anything under old business? Do we,
Well, I went out to the planning, Dean was, or Don was out here the day, Bob, you know, that's old business. And we went down and looked at the creek down there behind Turk Market and Buffy's and Mona's and them down in there. And that creek back there is terrible.
it is.
Now, I got some pictures here if anybody wants to look at it, but, I mean, it's, so I went out.
What do they need to do? What's planning commission
Well,
advising?
the planning commission, they talked about it, they talked about Hyman, you know how that is.
Oh, yeah.
So Don gave me a name of a guy over in soil conservation. So he said that'd be the next step to go to see about it there, see what they tell you. You just have to, you can't forget about it because there's no room down there for water to go.
No.
Bob knows that, don't you, Bob?
Yeah.
It's level
But-
with the.
Yeah, but if you got the conservation district, all you have to take out the gravel waters.
Yeah, you
And
got,
then
you
share
got,
the water.
you're gonna have to tell them, they're gonna have to draw a permit.
Well, let me just check out here, and you gotta just follow up on this and keep going, so you might have the right way to
What
do
creek
it.
are you talking about, Les?
Down there behind
Right
there.
behind Turkey Market.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I'm
Beaver
just
Dam.
trying
I
to.
mean, I already called them. I already
So
talked to them. We have to have,
dead.
they
If you want,
They have
take
to have
charge
a
of it, I'll quit here.
No,
now.
but I'm telling you
gonna-
what they
I'm
need.
gonna follow up on this, because them taxpayers down there is getting flooded, just like Jack Burkett.
I understand that, but
We
I
gotta
said,
get
what
to
you
the
gonna
bottom of
do?
it, but I'm going into the soil conservation, I'm gonna talk to this guy, and I'm gonna see what he tells me. Now, that's what,
Mike Felix,
no.
is that who you're gonna
no,
talk
it's a
to?
guy.
That's Bedford Conservation.
Yeah,
That's Bedford County Conservation, is Mike
yeah.
Felix.
You wanna look at him?
Oh, I know what the
No.
creek looks like down there.
I mean, it's just
Yeah.
terrible. But I'm gonna follow up on it, because they called me, and I'm not gonna quit. I mean, I'm
Hey,
gonna.
Les, well, see who done it up towards Pavey there, they done it up there about 4 or 5 weeks ago. Back in the creek, they done, straightened some of it out back in there.
Well, like Don said down here that day, he was there, Bob, that even if we just went to the head and just started it to get it to eat down through again, it's blocked off, it can't even run down through, you know.
Yeah, they done it up there.
It's
Back there,
terrible
Cole
down
was
there.
back in there.
Yeah.
They straightened it out a little bit back in there. Like, you gotta watch what you do. But, I mean, they had people back in there, and they done it. That was 4 or 5 weeks ago, because the guy that lives out there wanted me to come up and see what they done, and I didn't make it up. That was only a short time ago.
You figure they probably had permits and
They probably had, yeah, they had to.
Well,
They
you had
had
to
to
draw,
do it.
'cause
Yeah.
you're looking at 6 months.
You have to get something,
Yeah.
permits or something.
Yeah, well, you're looking at 6 months, you're gonna get a permit earlier than
But,
that.
I'm gonna follow up on it, because these people called me and they got a problem, they're taxpayers. I mean, if they lose everything they got, I mean, when it floods out, you can see down there how it took that
It's
stuff
been
down
left
and
go-
wrapped it
it's-
around the tree. It just got worse, there's nothing there now,
Yeah.
it just runs down through.
We have bills we need to pay as far as, we had some work done.
I have
You
a
got
bill
anything?
for KR Contractors,
Okay.
so I need a motion to pay it. It was $29.50.
I'll make a motion with that.
Unless that looked pretty good up there, didn't it?
Yeah. Okay. I'll second.
How do you guys vote?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
One thing, when you get on something, I don't want to interrupt you,
Go ahead.
but you can't quit. You gotta keep pushing, because these guys is out to stop you. Just like down there at Jack. If we would have just kept pushing there and got that runoff water and everything done around there, he'd still have problems, wouldn't he, Jack?
Oh, the best thing you did here in Cleveland, put that ditch down.
Oh, it dried everything off of the
Cut
church.
it out water.
Yeah,
And then I had an opportunity
yeah.
Yeah.
to bring it around and
But
get
if you
one.
don't follow up and keep working on them, you ain't never gonna get nowhere, because they're too tough.
Okay, under new business, what do we got going on, Kathy, there? Got anything to-
New business, I need a motion off of you guys to renew the Verizon cell phone account, to go with it again.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
How do you
Yes.
guys vote?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and I have a bill here from Bedford County Township Officials Association for their, our annual dues for 2014 is $50. Need a motion for that, and then before October the 3rd, this meeting is the 20th of October, the convention is down at Breezewood Fire Hall. I need a motion, when's the next meeting, the 3rd of October, is that before our next meeting or not? But it doesn't matter, I need a motion for pay this dues and to find out how many people's going
Is
to
that,
this.
Kathy, is that normally what it runs?
$50, yes,
I'll
yes.
make a motion, we pay your dues to keep everything in good standing.
I'll second.
How do you guys vote?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, sometime before the end of the month, I need to know who's going to be going to this meeting because they prepare a meal and they want to know by the 3rd of October how many's going to be attending from supervisors.
When do you need to know, Kathy?
I need by the 30th of October, I need to know. Or 30th of September, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And the meeting is Monday, October the 20th is the meeting.
Stand outside, outside.
And that's once at Breezewood. Registration's at 8:30 and the convention starts at 9. So I need to know by the 30th so I can call them and let them know how many's gonna be at this meeting. Supervisors, tax collectors, auditors can go. Okay? The next thing I have is H.A. Thompson. They were here last month.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a bill for workman's comp that needs to be paid. It's in the amount of $2,264. Then I have a bill for annual service fees, which is $350, taking care of all the paperwork and everything like that. And then I have PERMA, which is all of our general liability, auto liability, public officials liability, auto physical damage, property and boiler equipment is $14,216. So I need a motion to pay these 3 bills.
I'll make a motion to pay your bills.
I'll second. Go ahead.
How do you guys vote?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you a total here so I know what I'm doing. It's gonna be $16,830 I'm gonna pay to H.A. Thompson,
That workman's comp for the full year.
yes.
Oh, okay.
And we always end up getting at least a third, if not half of it back because we never claim anything, so it's you know. Okay, and I have a letter from the school district. Royce called me the other night when I was just ready to throw in bed, so I wasn't happy about that, but anyways. As a follow-up to our telephone conversation, she would like to request a bus stop ahead sign to be placed on the western side of Picnic Road in Kimmel Township on the Clore side of the road. Okay, she indicated I need to make this request in writing, so she's sending it to you for the meeting tonight. So I told her she wanted to know if we paid for the sign or what happened. I said, My supervisors will put the sign up, I don't know who pays for the sign. You guys need to make,
Where do they want to locate the sign?
it says on the Picnic Road on Kimmel Town, on the western side, which is this side here. She said at the Clore side of the road. So I don't know if it's there where Joyce Coral and her brother live there. I don't know if that's where, I think that's where it's at. They want a bus stop ahead sign.
I was thinking down there where Ricky Poor lives. That's a long way down. The bus stop.
It's gonna be up here where the turnaround is, I'm thinking. If it's who I think's.
Is it somebody new children, a new bus stop?
She didn't give me no name. All she said was at the on the Clore side of the road. So that's all I can tell you. I can pass the letter down for you
That's
guys.
down a ways. Rick Clores?
Well, the Clore side, she might mean
Clore
on
side.
that side of the road,
That's
the
Busty side.
Yeah.
like the upper
Oh,
Clore side of the
Busty
road.
side.
On Busty's side?
No,
No,
our
it's this
western
side. We're the
side.
western side.
Western
Yeah.
side of Picnic Road. Yeah.
I think it's weird. I think they're talking about where kids get
So you're saying the school buys the sign? Okay.
Then post?
Yes.
Okay, you guys, I don't know what you wanna do. You make a motion, what you wanna do. That I presented a letter now. It's up to you guys to do what you're gonna do.
I'll make the motion, school pays for the sign and we put it up.
Okay, last motion, school
The
pays
sign in the post.
and supervisors to install. How's that sound?
I'll second it.
Yes.
How do you guys vote?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And the only other thing I have, guys, is I need to pull an executive session. That's it.
Okay.
We have to adjourn then.
You have to adjourn,
Yeah.
you have to adjourn.
We're
into an
gonna adjourn
executive
this
session.
meeting and go into an executive session
You need to
unless
make a
there's
motion.
anything else.
Somebody needs a
What
motion to
about
go
our
into
bids?
it. Huh?
What about our bids
Our
for?
bids. Our
Yeah.
bids should have been open already.
Well, then you should have said that.
You wanna open them before we go into executive
You know where
session?
they are?
Yeah.
These is new ones. These is new ones, brother. Another project.
All right, Ray.
Did you guys ever find the other bids?
No, that's why I was hoping the cops would get back with me when they was investigating.
Are they? Are they investigating it? No.
It was
One
made
of those
mention.
days.
You hit them this time, huh?
I don't know what this one is.
And these bids are for what?
Rock.
Oh, okay.
This is for
Rock
the one out
ditch.
there,
Rock ditch.
Oh, it's
up
road?
Boulder Hollow Road here, this
Up
one.
here.
Oh,
Ditch, the ditch they're working
If we get in a flood event, part of the road will go if we don't put
Oh,
something
yeah.
in.
oh.
No, this other one is to deal with the last bid, guys, on the chipping and tarring. This is my paperwork back from New Enterprise on that. That's not to do with this bid tonight here,
Okay,
okay?
but you have the other.
I have it right here.
No bids you get.
Huh?
How many bids?
I only had 2 bids. I had from New Enterprise Stone and Lime, and I had from Cottle's Asphalt, okay? And this is the Walter Hollow.
You know.
lining.
Kathy, in this bid package, packets that they asked for, did it specify in there that we wanted rubber tower grade all place of rock?
I don't know that.
Yes.
It was in there? Okay.
All I was given was a big package
I don't want the
advertising.
roads tore up putting rock in.
Okay. Okay, Cottle's asphalt came in at $19,999.35. New Enterprise Stone and Lime came in at $29,745.45.
Can't pay a difference.
Yeah,
And then,
yeah.
Hey, you got them, guys.
Okay. Missed other than that.
I wouldn't think so.
Is that what you thought they'd be, price-wise?
I thought New Enterprise was gonna be 27, and Caldwell was gonna be right around 21.
The 20's not bad.
Yeah,
They both do good work, Bob.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Yeah, Sam Cottle does excellent work.
Do we need to go any further, or do we need a motion to
You need a
accept
motion
that
to
bid?
accept which bid you're
I'll
gonna
make a
sell.
motion to accept Cottle's bid for rock placement on Walter Hollow Road. Need a second from one of you guys.
I'll second.
Okay, how do you vote?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, I guess we're ready now to go into an executive session. We'll
Yeah,
Is this gonna be a long?
we'll come back.
no, 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
We'll be back.
Hey, Mike.
We're
The bid for the last tip and tar thing for New Enterprise. Then I'm done.
Okay. Hey Kathy, I talked to Swope with Cottles. They're gonna redo Feather Road. He said it's gonna be Wednesday or Thursday.
Wednesday afternoon.
Is that what he said he's gonna do it? Okay. I notified the people up there about when it's gonna happen. We put a fresh oil sign up in the event that Cottles doesn't, and notify people.
So
on
you're
that
talking
road.
this Wednesday,
Yes.
Yes.
which is September the 10th.
What time in the afternoon?
He didn't say. He just said it'd be Wednesday afternoon.
Okay.
But it's supposed to rain, so that might set him back.
Okay, I just wanted to know kind of take my kids home.
Yeah, they could post it, they're calling for rain showers on Wednesday, maybe they might hold off till Thursday.
I don't think they're calling for bad days.
Mm-hmm. It was supposed to rain today.
Well,
Except
just
for
from the east, you always get rain.
I'm done.
Okay, you need some signing?
Yep, I need some John Henrys here.
Okay. You want me to come over there and sign, or?
It's space for all three supervisors to sign, but I don't know who's signing, who's agreeing, or who's signing,
I
whatever.
heard a nurse, so I don't sign.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I need Steve to sign the first line, Bobby sign the second line, and then the second page, it's marked, Steve, I need your signature.
Okay. Said second page.
The second thing, yeah, I just need you on this corner over here, yep, right there.
just one boat. Same as this one.
Thank you.
Okay, that's all, guys. That's all I have.
Okay. I need a motion to adjourn our meeting.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
How do you guys vote?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.